What's going on, boys and girls, and welcome to our not summer fun today. Today is Tiny Times here in the City of Commerce. Caught myself slipping there, boys and girls.
It's okay. Today is Wednesday, Teacher Gage.
That's
so.
right. Happy Wednesday, boys and girls. August 5th. These mornings in August are nice and cool, so please, if you guys are doing any fun activities, try them in the morning. It's nice and fresh outside. Gets hotter and hotter throughout the day. We're joined today by Miss Heaven.
How's it going?
That's
Happy
right.
Wednesday.
All right, boys and girls, we have a fun class planned out for you guys today. We're gonna get our craft on. Woo, woo, woo.
I'm ready. It's been a crafty week. I'm
That's right,
loving
it has.
it.
We've been doing pretty well. All right, but before we get to that fun craft stuff, we just want to quickly recap what we've done so far. So starting off with Monday, we read a fun book, Where the Wild Things Are, with Miss Heaven. And then we went to our nice board over here, which has our crafts from this week.
We're
We
very
did
proud.
the letters M and M on Monday.
We totally forgot to add your rate stick to our board
Oh
over
my
here.
goodness.
I know.
You know what? Because we put it over there. It's in our music section over there.
Gotcha.
We also did our jellyfish on Monday, right here.
Look at jelly.
Some jellyfishes. And Monday was a really fun class. And then on Tuesday, we had a lot of fun class. We had another fun class with paper towel rolls.
We did.
That was tons of fun. We did our rain sticks, like Miss Heaven mentioned. And then right here, our binoculars.
Loved them. Great
that was tons of
adventures.
fun.
See lots of fun stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
And I mean, right now, who doesn't have paper towels at their house, right? Something to do with them. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna get into our fun activity today that Miss Heaven's gonna explain. And we just want to let you guys know that we know you guys are out there watching. Thank you guys. We can't see your comments today, unfortunately, but we'll be checking in with you guys. So go ahead, Miss Heaven. You want to start off with our day today?
All right, friends, let's tell you what supplies you'll need today for my little friends at home. And remember, before I share these supplies with you, if you don't see stuff that you have, maybe, you'll be able to get it over the weekend or within the next few days, and then you can always click back on this video when you have your supplies so you can learn how to make this, okay?
That's right.
We are making our big blue whale over here. Let's see if I move the binoculars a little bit back. You probably can see that a little better. We're gonna paint him today, and we're using paper plates to do so, okay? So I went with the color blue. So I have some blue paint today, but it can be any color that you like, any color paint you have at home. You're gonna need a paper plate. We're gonna need a paintbrush, right? Because we're painting today, but you can always use other stuff too. Sponge painting is cool, that's great too. We're gonna use some glue. We need glue. Gonna glue some pieces together. And we also need a few colors of paper. So I'm using 2 of this bluish teal kind of color that's gonna kind of match the body of my whale, but again, it doesn't have to. You can be as creative as you'd like. If you want a blue body and a green tail, that's cool too. It is your whale and you will love it no matter what.
That's right.
Then we need a piece of white paper because our whale's gonna need an eye and a couple of bubbles too. So a white piece of paper, some scissors. Be very careful with scissors. Know how to hold them, practice with those. It's gonna be a great scissor practice today. No cutting the fingers or the hair, Keep it to the paper. Then we need a marker or a pencil, but a crayon, whatever you have at home too. But I'm using a black marker today so that I can draw in his eye and a big cool smile over there. Okay? So before we get rolling with our story today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint our paper plate. So hopefully by the time our story is done and we jump into a few of our alphabet friends today, we can get back to putting our whale together and it'll be nice and dry.
That's right.
So what I did is, you don't have to go this way. If you want to use a separate plate for your paint, you can always do that too. But since my whale was just going to be one color, I squirted a little bit of paint right on top. There it goes.
Ooh, nice.
Just enough. If I need more, I can always add more. And with my paintbrush, I did my best work in filling this whole entire plate with paint. Now, it's best to paint down on the table, you know, a little bit better. But I want my friends to see, so I'm going to try to paint this way. But, you know, put it on the table, friends, if you can.
Are we painting the entire plate, Miss Heaven, or just the middle?
The entire plate, the whole thing, because we're making a humongous whale, just like our slippery fish song. Humongous whale, humongous whale,
swimming in the water.
Yeah, it's a great song. I love that song.
Humongous whale.
All of your
whale.
plate, paint the sides. Now remember how to hold your paintbrush. I always tell my friends like a baby shark. And it bites your paintbrush right there, and you let it lean on the other fingers. That's how you hold your paintbrushes, your marker, your pencil. Use that baby shark. And move that wrist up and down or side to side, whichever direction you're painting in. And get all that paint all over the plate. We don't want to see any of the white plate. We want it colored today. Lots of blue. Or Teacher Gage, what color are you painting yours?
Today I'm going green, boys and girls.
I
I'm gonna have
like
a green
it.
whale.
Look at that. That's a great color.
That's right. I've never seen a green whale. I don't think green whales exist, but you know, like Miss Heaven was saying earlier, it's all about your creativity, right? Your imagination.
Yes, if it's your favorite color, use it. I love that.
Oh my
We
goodness.
can be as creative as we'd like.
Painting plates is probably one of my favorite activities that we would do in preschool and Tiny Tots.
Mine too. They're so much fun. Just like when we used our paper bag. I loved the craft with the paper bag. Puppets are great. We've made kites out of paper plates before, or out of paper bags before. That
Ooh,
was
that was
fun
a fun
too.
one too.
So all of our whole entire plate. I think I might need just a little bit more paint. Just a little.
Check it out, Miss Heaven. I'm all done.
Nice work, Teacher Gage.
Yeah, I paint plates, so whatever.
That's cool. Way to go. I love the color. Now, if you'd like, Teacher Gage, maybe you can start reading the story to our friends while they're home painting, and while I finish painting on my side too.
That is a good point, Miss Heaven. I have some paint on my hands, but
We forgot
That's
paper
why
towels
we-
today, huh? Oops.
well, we have hand sanitizer, but I don't think that'll work, huh? We're gonna try it anyway. That's right. Like we said, painting, you're gonna get messy, boys and girls.
That's the
And
best
that's fun.
part.
That's
It's
the best
great.
part, Miss Heaven said.
And then it's great for when you're washing your hands later. You'll know if you're washing your hands for 20 seconds with soap if all the paint comes off, right?
Oh, yep, that's right. All right, boys and girls. So,
Enjoy the story, friends. It's a
we're
great
gonna
one
be
today.
reading a fun story today. This book is called Good Night Construction Site. It's a little long, but I think it's the perfect length for us because by the time that we're hopefully done with this, like Miss Heaven said, and we do our letters and our shape today, we should be good.
I love it. Enjoy the story,
right.
friends. I'm gonna finish painting my whale.
Good night, construction site. It sounds like it would be a good bedtime story, Miss Heaven.
I think so too. Maybe they'll watch this video before they go to bed today. That'll be a great story
Ooh.
for them.
Down in the big construction site, the tough trucks work with all their might to build a building, make a road, to get the job done, load by load. They look like they're very, very busy, and it looks like it's very early in the morning. The sun has set, the work is done. It's time for trucks to end their fun. So one by one, they'll go to bed to yawn and rest their sleepy heads. Then wake up to another day of rough and tough construction play.
Rough and tough. All right.
Any of you boys and girls have anybody in your family that works in construction?
Do you have any construction toys at home? Cool.
Working hard to help his team, crane truck raises on the last beam. Reaching, stretching, lifting high, he swings the beam into the sky. He'll set it down right on its mark, then off to bed. It's almost dark. That means what, boys and girls? Sleepy time, that's right. He slowly folds his boom back in, and then with one last sleepy grin, he tucks himself in nice and tight, sigh, then cuddles up and says good night. Good night, crane truck, good night. He's going Mimi's. Spinning, churning all day long. Cement mixer sings his whirly song. Now yawn, he's weary and so dirty from the fun that keeps him busy. With one last spin, he pours the load. He's ready now to leave the road. Looks like he's been busy. Uh-oh. He takes a bath, gets shiny bright, pulls up his chute, turns off his light. Wow, trucks take baths just like you guys, boys and girls. He cuts his engine, slows his drum. He dreams sweet dreams of twirly fun. Good night, cement mixer. Good night. Dump truck love to work and haul. He carries loads both big and small. He moves the dirt from place to place, then dumps it with a happy face. One final load spills on the heap. Crunch! Now dump truck's tired. He wants to sleep. He lowers his bed, locks his gate, rests his wheels. It's getting late. He dims his lights, he shuts his doors, and soon his engine slows to snores. Shh, good night, dump truck, good night. Memes, memes, memes. Pushing with his mighty blade, bulldozer works to smooth the grade. He clears the way to level ground and fills the air with thunderous sound. Roar! No one's as tough and strong as he, but now, uh-oh, he's sleepy. He puffs some smoke and out his stack, turns off his engine, stops his track. He curls into his soft dirt bed and dreams of busy days ahead. Shh. Good night, bulldozer. Good night. Ooh. Scooping gravel, dirt, and sand, excavator shapes the land. He digs and lifts through the day. Arg! But now it's time to end his play. A few more holes to dig and soon he'll roll to bed beneath the moon. And he twirls upon his bumpy track, pulls up his boom, stretches his back. He sets his scoops down on the ground and snuggles up without a sound. Good night, excavator. Good night. Excavator, that's what that one's called. Very interesting. These big, big trucks, so tough and loud, they work so hard, so rough and proud. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to work and play. Turn off your engines, stop your tracks, relax your wheels, your stacks and backs. No more huffing and puffing, team. It's time to rest your heads and dream. Ooh, it was a long story, boys and girls. We're almost done.
We're right at the end already.
Construction site, all tucked in tight. The day is done. Turn off the light. Great work today. Now, shh. Good night. It all went memes. The end. Good job, boys and girls. Thank you guys for staying in, tuning in, and watching us as we read a book to you guys.
That was a great story. Thank you
That's
for
right.
reading to us today, Teacher Gage.
No problem.
Now, I'm going to turn our crafty board around
Ooh.
because I think it's time to do some practice today. Here we go. All right. Now, my friends, see you at home today?
That's right. What letters are we doing today, Miss Heaven?
Today, the letter O and the letter P. O for octopus.
That's right.
Haven't we made one of those before on our show?
We did.
That was great.
We did. That was fun.
And P for penguin. That was great. Maybe we can make a penguin on our show too. But I think we read a story about one before. So let's set up our board here. Sorry, you can see I've got blue paint too. Painting is great. I'm gonna try to make some straight lines here.
Here we go.
Here we go. One line and two lines and that little broken line in the middle.
That's right.
First letter of the day is the letter O, right? O is a lot of fun. We've been practicing this already, and we just didn't know it. When we were working on our shapes, the letter O looks like a shape we know. Do you know what shape that is, Teacher Gage?
Ooh, is it a circle?
Yes, the letter O sometimes looks like a circle, the smaller O, and the bigger O kind of looks like a stretched out circle.
That's
So
right.
stretched out circles kind of like an oval, right? So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna start from my top line, like the sky up here, and go all the way to the ground. And I'm gonna make a round oval and make sure it connects up on top.
All right.
So let's see if we can do that. Start from the top, round it out, all the way down to the bottom, and round it all the way back up.
Boom.
Just like that. No straight lines today.
Mm-mm.
Not in the letter O. Maybe in the letter P, but not in the letter O. That's the big O. And now we need the lowercase, the smaller one too. So the lowercase is going to stay right in here. And we're going to give it that round shape again. So let's start on the top. No straight lines this time. And round it out to the bottom.
Very nice.
Have to keep practicing to get better and better because this is supposed to touch that bottom line too. So Miss Heaven's got to put in some more work, guys.
That's right. And you guys can see that the lowercase is much, much smaller than the uppercase circle.
Definitely. Big O, little o. Uppercase, capital letter, lowercase, the smaller one.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, let's move on to our next letter today because we have some other stuff we'd like to share with you. See you later, O for
Bye.
octopus.
Make sure you guys are practicing that letter O, boys and girls.
Orange. Next letter on the board, the letter P for penguin.
Ooh.
P for, what else? Platypus, like Perry the Platypus? I love that show.
Ooh, plants.
Plants. Woo, here we go for play.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Remember
had
we made
of
some dough
that.
with the other
That
day?
was yummy. I love pineapple.
Princess, that's another one, right?
That is
We're just
Prince.
throwing out those letters, I know.
P for. Here we go. All right. Now, the letter P is first a straight line from this top skyline all the way to the ground. Boom! One straight line from the top to the bottom. All right, let's see if we can do that. I bet we can because I know our friends have been practicing at home. Here we go. Straight line. Oop, mine's is a little wiggly, but I'm running to the side, guys. I'm going to practice, don't worry. And now we need to make, I want to say like, it looks like kind of like a rainbow, but laying on its side. Kind of like that. That's the shape I want to kind of show you.
A nice half circle.
A half circle. And it's going to start from this top part and meet it right at the middle.
All right,
Should we see what that looks like?
let's try it.
Here we go. Boom.
Very nice.
There it is, the letter P. Not too crazy, not too hard. Pretty simple today. And the lowercase p is one of those letters that we were telling our friends that sometimes they go under that bottom line, not all the time, because we like to stay right here.
That's
but
right.
the lowercase p is kind of like the lowercase j. It can visit under the ground sometimes. So we're going to start on this line and go right under our baseline, the bottom line. Here we go. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
That's right.
Just like that.
Not too far after the line, right, Miss Heaven?
No, not too far, but it needs to go past it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to give it this same shape, but this time from here to the bottom line. Think we
Right.
can do that today?
We're moving from that middle broken line, boys and girls, all the way to the bottom. Or like Miss
Le-
Heaven says, to the ground.
To the ground. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
There we go.
Solid.
P for penguin, for
Mhm.
princess and prince.
That's right.
P for play. I love to play. P for paint. Dude.
Nice.
P is a pretty cool letter. All right, friends. Last thing we want to show you on the board today that we can practice to keep getting better and better because we're going to use it in our craft today.
That's right.
We need 2 shapes. The shapes we need for our whale today is a triangle and a circle. So let's start with the circle first. Let's practice. Circle's like the letter O. No straight lines, but it connects. So it looks something like this. That's a circle. Our whale's gonna need an eye, so we're gonna have to make a circle on our white paper, and then cut it out. So then later we can draw a little eyeball on the inside.
Ooh.
Right? So let's practice those. We want a few circles. Round and around and around it goes. There you go, different sizes. They can be big, small, and you can have as many as you'd like for your whale. I think up on top of my water bubbles, I think I have like 5 circles right there. Boom. Just like that.
Nice circles,
And
nice.
when you're ready, Teacher Gage, these are the circles you can draw on your white piece of paper.
That's right.
Look at that.
Not too big,
Not too
not
small.
too small.
It needs to be an eyeball for your whale. And let's show our friends. The little bubbles up on top. See, all these are little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 6 over there, or maybe 7. Yeah, 7. As many as you like. You can have 1 bubble, 2 bubble. That's okay too.
I'll go with 4.
Sounds good.
My
Now-
circles, boys and girls, are not the best either, but I get by.
They look great. Now we'll have to cut those circles out in just a few minutes, okay?
All right.
So that goes on there. Now next is a triangle. The triangle has 3 sides, and today we're gonna need a big triangle and a small triangle on our colored paper that we are attaching to our whale. So let's try this out. Diagonal lines, that means they're going to the side, not a straight line across or down. So here goes nothing. 1. I'm gonna start from the top of here again and make it just as long as this one to the side. Diagonal. Boom. And then I'm gonna close it out from the bottom to the bottom.
That's right. Closing
Right
it out
there.
is the most important step.
1, 2, 3 points, 3 different sides. Triangle.
Looks good, Miss Heaven. I like it.
Thanks. We're gonna need one this size and one. We're actually gonna need another size too. 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides. 2 different sizes in our triangles today. So practice those a bit, and then I'll show you. We're gonna use our colorful paper right here, and we're gonna draw those same triangles. So a bigger one on top. There you go. Just like that. Then we're gonna draw a smaller one too. If you'd like, you can draw 2 smaller ones, or what I did is I drew a smaller one, I cut it out, and then I traced it so that both of my fins were the same size. But it's up to you. It's your whale. You can draw it however you like.
All right. I've cut out my eye right here. Some of my circle bubbles.
Love it. Great job. Now, big triangle and a small triangle on that green paper you have over there, and then watch those fingers as you cut them out. Chop, chop, chop. Stay on the line. Chop, chop, chop.
1 big triangle.
Yes. 3 sides.
1 small one.
There's a big triangle. And then the small one. Watching the fingers. Making sure I have a grown-up close by if I'm using scissors. Might need a little bit of help. Little triangle. Now this one I can trace again. Boom. So that both of my triangles are almost the same size, but they don't have to be.
Ooh, very good.
There you go. Oh, we need one of those too. Oh, yeah. Cutting, cutting, cutting.
There's one of my big triangles.
No, I've cut a lot of triangles in this paper. Well, I think
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
done with that one. Then, same thing. I need one more this size. I can trace it again and then cut it out. Just like that. But I've got some already cut right here, so I'll show you. So, for our whale, he's going to need this triangle and this triangle to be glued just like this. Tip meets over here at this side. Both of the points right there. So we're going to put some glue. Try putting the glue on the side that has the marker line so you don't really see that in your work later. Here you go, here you go. Glue it, glue it.
All right. I'm almost done with my second small triangle, Miss Heaven.
Nice work, pal.
Trying to catch up over here, but I'm not rushing it either. You know what I mean?
Take
Nice
your
and
time.
smooth. You know what I mean?
And then what I did with the big triangles is that I cut him a little fin. I'm sorry. Let me show you guys. Look at that right there. Booyah. And that's pretty simple on how to do that. Let's show you. All you do is you take your scissors at a diagonal angle, give it a little cut, not too far in, and then meet it on the same side. Boom! It's right there. Pretty simple, not too hard.
Nice.
There we go, just like that. So we've got his big whale tail going on over there.
Will tell.
That's funny, right? And then here's one of his fins that we're gonna get glue in a little bit. Now all I need to do is I need to make my circles and cut them out too, just like Teacher Gage did. And
That's
then
right.
I'm ready to glue my whale all together. So maybe I'll do 1, 2, 3,
It's not a
4
triangle.
circles today. And then I have to cut these out. So let's get those scissors, watch our fingers that are all covered in blue paint.
All right. I hope I do this part right.
You can do it. 1 circle.
Mine came out like the letter A.
I love it. It's great. It's a great tail for your whale.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
that rhymes. Tail.
And then
for
you
your
just glue
whale.
this part together, right, Miss Heaven?
Just like that.
I'll give him a little bit of an angle.
Boom.
Let's see, bro.
2. I have 2 more circles. Cutting on the line and watching my fingers as I go. Turning my paper too. Look at that. You can do it.
Oh yeah.
Scissor practice.
That looks pretty solid right
Good
there,
stuff.
right, boys and girls?
Love it. Your whale is going
Yeah,
to
throw it a
look
little
so
bit higher.
awesome. It's going to have a whale of a tail.
That's right.
Really good time. Here we go. Last one.
Where's my 2 little triangles? Here they are. You said one of them's gonna be a fin, and the other one's gonna be for the blowhole.
Yes, sir. The bubbles that are going to squirt out of the whale. All
Yeah.
right. So, here's my whale. Now the tail can go on either side, with this side or that side, but you're gonna put some glue right here and then glue it onto your whale. Okay? Hang on to it for a couple seconds so it doesn't go anywhere. Can you do that, Teacher Gage? You got it over there?
Yeah, my arts and crafts. I'm getting there, right?
Right on. That
Right.
jellyfish was so awesome the other day.
Yeah.
So cool. And hang on to it. I always count to like 5. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5. Usually it'll hold it in place. All right. Booyah. Next, he needs his little fin on the bottom. So same thing. You're going to add some glue to one of the sides.
Boom.
Booyah.
Bottom fin.
And put it on the bottom. Do your little counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this top one of the points is going to go straight towards the whale, just like this, so that this wider bottom piece can stick up, okay? Just like that, and then we're going to glue some of our bubbles on there.
All right.
Pretty easy,
So,
not too hard.
bottom. Very
Glue the
top
bottom.
of it. Go on top of it.
Wherever you place it on your whale is going to look great. Glue it on there. All right, time to use those white circles. Here we
Put
go.
the glue on the wrong side.
That's okay. First white
There you
circle
go.
needs some glue because I'm gonna make this one the whale's eye. Wherever
where's my
I'd
whale
like
eye?
it. Where do I want to put it? Maybe I'll put it right here today. Stick it on the whale. All right, the other white bubbles are gonna go on top up there on the blowhole. Here we go. Put some glue. 1.
1.
Oops.
How many did you make, Kevin?
I made 4 white circles, 1 for the
Nice.
eye and 3
So
for
did
the
I.
bubbles. I think I glued the wrong side too. A big fail. Still a great time.
Oh.
Super sticky all over the place. All right. Now the last thing you have to do for your whale is we need to draw his eye and a big smile because he's facing to the side today. So take that marker, draw in the eyeball. Just like that. Then draw in his big happy smile. Oh yeah. And I gave my whale a little eyebrow. And then your whale is ready to play. Look at that. It's gonna have a really good time. How's yours looking over there, Fred?
He's getting there. I mean,
Ooh.
that's pretty good, right? Mine had eyelashes,
I like it.
right?
Very cool. Something
Ooh.
different.
Baby beluga in
There
the
it
deep
goes.
blue sea.
Swimming, swimming, swimming.
Swim so wild. That was fun.
It's a great craft, right?
I'm gonna put my name on the back so everybody knows that it's mine. Miss Heaven doesn't try to take credit for mine, you know?
Boys and girls, I hope you make a whale, and I hope you have a fun time doing it. And I
That's
hope you
right.
post it up so we can see it and share
That's
it.
right.
And thank you again for visiting with us today and having some Tiny Times fun with us. And we hope you tune in tomorrow at 12 o'clock for some summer fun.
That's right. So, boys and girls, make sure you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay calm and strong. Miss Heaven?
Be kind to one another.
That's right. And we will see you guys mañana, 12 o'clock, right? We're going to be making some sushi sandwiches.
Yum! I'm ready already.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
See you later.
I was going to give him he needs teeth.